and David Greenlee.
An earring. I've got a crystal earring here.
It's mine.
Well, I'll just keep it. Thank you all for coming. I don't know how we can follow Jay. It's a little hard to do. That's why they put 3 of us up here. I suppose the normal thing is just take questions and answers. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. It's nice to be working above the streets of Brooklyn as opposed to down below. And I brought these, which are going to go into the auction, which we can't use on Brooklyn Bridge. So these are the pipes that I used. In fact, I never did a scene, maybe one, but I never did a scene without these on. So. Right, the funeral, besides the funeral.
And I live. You may remember some really nice duds if you were in Berlin or Baltimore. They went up in their little house. I would look pretty today, but Armin stole my coat and mauled my rose while I was becoming. You know, we're very subject to our vanities. And one of the vests that I used to wear at conventions, made out of buffalo, was made by a fellow who recognized me. I've been abandoned by the Sea Oregon. He came in and he recognized me right away. He was a character actor in a local community theater. My head was swelling up, so I spent plenty of good money having him make things for me to wear to conventions. It reminds me of a story that Tony Randall tells, which I think perfectly sums up the attitude that you can grab by spine. He was in New York, Tony Randall, one day. He was walking home from a show. He took a new route home one day that didn't ordinarily take, and he noticed a nice little haberdashery, a men's wear shop that he'd not noticed before. So he went inside. The little man behind the counter said, "Oh my God, I just can't believe my lucky days. Tony Randall is here. I'm so, that makes me so happy." He said, "Oh, please, Mr. Randall, my wife, she'll never believe you were here. Would you please just call on the telephone, tell her it was you, you're right, you're standing in our own shop." But the man was so very happy, so happy as I could do that. So he calls her up and says, "Hello, this is Tony Randall. I'm really here, and I'm really visiting your husband's shop. It's a nice shop, and I'm glad he thinks a lot of my career, and it makes me feel very good." So he said, "I felt so good after that. I bought a couple of suits, a sport coat, a few ties, 6 pairs of socks." He said, "Because I really felt good for the man to give me such recognition." So he goes up and starts to pay. He says, "Oh, geez, I forgot my charge card. So you take a check?" He said, "Do you have some form of identification?"
Hello? So I finally got here. I got in really late last night. Light off the subject. We have a big crowd here, don't we? Yeah. You know, the first thing I'm going to talk about is, from a joke, I'm going to go very serious here because the charity money that's being raised here this weekend is going to Ronald McDonald House. And I want to encourage everybody to enter that raffle and go ahead and really bid at the auction. Ronald McDonald House is a very special charity. And I had occasion, when my father was passing away, to stay at Ronald McDonald House in Stanford University Medical Center. And it was really a blessing to my family and myself. It's reserved, of course, first for people with sick children, and they need it very badly. But there was extra room, and it was amazing because it's very home-like. And there's a kitchen, And if there's a place for the brothers and sisters of sick children to be there as well, because you know, when you're sick and you're little, you want your other little ones with you. And there's no place for them in the hospital. In a hotel, you have to deal constantly with people who don't know that you're in a state of insanity from tragedy. And Ronald McDonald House just opens their doors and their hearts, and it's a very, very nice thing. And Las Vegas needs one, every city needs one right next to Children's Hospital. And I don't know what I would have done without them on that very dark weekend. So that's what I have to say first is, you know, enter the raffle.
Did anybody watch Murphy Brown last week? I would just like to know the real punchline to the scene they cut off in the middle after my proposal.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Do you remember I knelt down in front of him? I said, Murphy, I just want that child growing in your precious womb to have a name, and I want that name to be Wishnitzky. The editor cut it right there. The scene only works if you put the tag on it. She replies, oh, Carl, you, me, and your mother, all living in that Winnebago, we grow to hate each other. I look back at her and I say, okay, Murphy, but I'm not giving up. And as far as the law goes, you just give me the word and she's out of there. I just like to say thanks for the last couple of years. Last time I was up here, this is meant for short guys. I cook food. I'll fill you up. If you see what's on my lapel here, when you go through the autograph line, you'll see this is a loaf of bread and a slicing knife. The size of your thumbnail, not mine but yours. You just now noticed it. Well, you didn't, did you? Last time I went up here, I came to the convention as a late entry, and I had met, I think, 500, most of whom lived in Las Vegas at the time, who had visited the set. This is for my own benefit now. Since that time when I knew 5 of you, how many of you in this room, show of hands, have met me in 2 years since? Look at that. That's great. That's good. Hello to the north, hello to the east, hello to the south, hello to the west, hello Canada, hello Belgium, hello Germany, hello Australia, hello New Zealand, hello Italy, hello the Caribbean, hello Great Britain,
Hello, Africa.
hello Scotland. I didn't get nothing from Africa. I'm jealous. Thanks for coming all that way. Haven't we had a good time? Thanks also for the response when the furnace got set on fire and I was away without leave. Everything's fine now. We're cooking with gas. There have been other developments in my life. We'll talk more about that later sometime this weekend. I want to open up some questions. Or do you want me to pass the buck?
Thank you also for all the people who made the 900 number call for Brooklyn Ridge. Thank you very much.
And I'd like to say thanks to Fandom Worldwide for keeping us traveling all over the place in the last couple of years. We've got a lot of frequent flyer mileage going on. And it's a beautiful thing. It's really nice to go to places you've never been before and find that you know a lot of people. Have a family.